Hello everybody and welcome back to Planet Crafter. I am Solomon the Gamer who's bad at games with moderately functional. My recording software just said its encoding is overloaded, so I'm like, what did you do? Ghost has been screwing with my settings again, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember exactly what we were doing. I didn't do anything between episodes like said I was going to, but you know, it happens. We are making oxygens down here and a little bit of food. Are you grown yet? Not ready yet. Okay, so we need to still be working on food. Pretty sure that's how that goes. Let's see, we got oxygen is coming close to making new vegetubes, which would be good. Because then we swap these ones out for the old ones. I think these ones go outside and start actually growing them outside, but not sure. Biodome. That one's also kind of nice, but we're a ways away from that one. Storage lockers, so we can start building a storage room. We might do that. I'm not sure where yet. Advanced craft station. That's for making like the rods and that. We can make a T3 drill. We'll probably do that. Communication antenna. That's so that we can actually like get emails, basically. Nuclear reactor. That's obviously the next step from like solar is nuclear. And we're far away from that. So basically, we're not going to be unlocking anything for a while except for maybe these veggie tubes. But let's get a look at these drills and start looking at a storage room. Because I'm thinking, well, where am I here? I'm thinking we could build the storage room up top, potentially. Because we still haven't built up. We've built down. But we can start building up a little ways and make like a thing. But let's get a water in us. Do I have a water on me? I do. Let's chug that. We've still got these. I'll put those inside just so we have our storage available to us. We do have some nice stuff in here. I'll take the selenium out because I could just drop that on the ground. We seem to have a fair bit outside, so like, doesn't matter. Whoops, that's the wrong button. We'll just go pop, drop that on the floor. Alright, so we need one of these. We need aluminums and ironses, which we're not gonna have. So we might have to go up there and keep exploring out there. Actually, what does a storage locker cost? Because that might be the next logical thing. Yeah, a bunch of iron. Yeah, we might just do that. So I need one more iron, and then we can start on a rudimentary storage room, which we will probably change later. Turned the room or the light on in my recording room, and I can't friggin' see my screen. Go me. Okay, so I had built a like a maintenance platform so I can climb up here. So my ladder is in this room, so I have to pretty much build this right here, and that'll be the storage. Now I need a ladder, which is one more iron. I can do that. You know, one iron at a time isn't a problem. It's when they need like a whole bunch that we start to struggle. Because then when I have that, I can start building storages, and you can actually label the storages. So let's go like this. So we got an up and we got a down. Boop. Now I'm in the up. I wish I could rotate this. Womp womp. Oh well. We just have to ignore it. Okay, so now I need lockers. So I need 3 irons. I'll probably run by a bunch of iron. Just keeping my eyes on the ground as I run. I just want to load up and get a couple going. I think that one's an iron. You start to kind of see the differences between these after a little while, but it's still hard from a distance. Eventually we have like mining drills and stuff that you can get so that you just plonk them in a cave basically, and they'll just dig up whatever the cave has over time, and that'll be good. That's where we're heading, but like we don't got that right now. I feel like a mountain goat. I am walking sideways up this mountain. Bah. I am mountain goat. That's uranium, right? No, it's selenium. I'm glad I turned my notifications off. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a group chat going crazy. Got room for 3 more. I don't think I've even been up here yet, to be fair. 2 more. It's not a 2 more. Alright, cool. At least our oxygen's lasting a little while now, so that's good. I like how our base looks. That's actually probably a decent screenshot. What was the screenshot? This button, right? Yeah, it was. Cool. So that's probably the thumbnail for this one. Dun dun dun. It's better when I can get custom thumbnails. You guys like that a little bit better. Having said that, my last episode of this did not do particularly well. But it's fine. I want to stick with the series for once, maybe for a little while. Okay, so storage locker. Right there. Okay. So we'll call that one super alloy, because I know that's something that we got downstairs. And we'll build another one. I don't know how I built that one further back, but it's fine. And I'm not going to be able to fit that one in the corner, so we'll just... Can I build another room? I do have enough to build another room. Let's just go like that. I don't know which way that... That's going towards the rock, I believe, so that's fine anyways. Okay, so then I'm going to need one for aluminum eventually. So I know that. And then we're going to need one for... I actually don't know yet. Maybe food. Let's put food in that one for now. But this is the start of our storage room. We can extend this on for a while. Do I have enough? I got enough for another locker. I should probably build it now. So food and... Yeah, this one we'll hang off on, because I'm not sure really what we could really... Sounds like we got to store them outside. I could actually build windows along that wall and storage lockers along that one. That'd be kind of neat. But we'll see. So let's take the alloys out and the foods out, because we have spots for those up there already. So super alloys, boop, boop. And, whoops. Foods. Even though those aren't actually foods yet, they're planning on being foods. Which counts for me. Now, are you grown? Not yet. Okay. Sounds like you got a storm outside? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, now I need to find a food that's actually ready to eat. Do I even have one of those? I do not. So, yeah, I might need to eat that first eggplant as soon as it comes out, pretty much. And I gotta build more growth pods, because we're gonna be struggling here soon. I also need a beacon. So we need a lot of aluminum, is what I'm getting. I don't have the ice for a water bottle. I need probably 2 water bottles, so ice. There's some ice. Over there. Because I'll chug one now, and then I want to have one in my pocket. Because, yeah, next things that we need to build all need aluminum, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to have to go and get that sorted out. Because Yeah, we need a lot of aluminum for that, even if we get, like, we don't even get any from taking out a T2 drill, so... Yeah, so we need aluminum in a bad way. We'll head up here. I know we could explore another direction. Let me know if you guys want me to do that in another episode, but for now we stick with what's familiar and actively lootable. We kind of keep an eye out in the distance as we run for aluminum. Yes, food level low. I realize this. Maybe I'll find food on my way. Okay, we got the Vegetube, so that's good. We'll have to look into that. Actually, what does that cost? A water bottle, silicone, so I still need aluminum. Good to know. I think I had some stuff in here as well. Nothing good. Okay. Stop in here for some oxygen. Now I left something in here, I think. Probably not aluminum if I had to guess. I think it was just bombs and stuff. Yeah. We can't take these out. No. Sometimes they'll hide golden chests if you look around. And in the golden chests, you almost always have like high-end stuff, but you gotta be able to find the golden chests. They're almost always tucked up on or around stuff that you wouldn't normally think to climb on or look under, for example. Okay, can't take those out. And I think we already went that way. No aluminum, but there's some iron. Some more food, but not ready to eat food, which is what I need. Okay, nothing ready to eat in there. Take that though. Can't get in there anyways. Can't get in there anyways. That you have to wait until that melts a bit to get in there. That's fine. Beds. No storage lockers. Email. Construction report. The construction site is progressing well. We're still on schedule despite a little late due to tool issues. Cold weather is causing some machines to malfunction, but overall everything's going well. Okay, cool. Wonder if that's a dude that just never woke up. There's a locker here. Water bottle, we'll take that certainly. I'll eat that right now. Take that because that's rare. Nothing in here. Kind of an awkward space. Alright. I gotta get back down to my oxygen in a hurry. Yeah, I know. I'm paying attention. You kind of have to loot with purpose until you have oxygen being made on the planet. I should be able to make it. Just might be a little closer than I anticipate. Yep. Ooh-wee! Made it. Alright, so we got some good stuff. I still need a flashlight technically, but nothing I've been looting has been particularly dark, so haven't really had a need so far. I think you only get to the planet making oxygen when you reach blue sky, so like I'm still a while away, as you can see in the top left there. Alright, so we've done the middle. We've done that building. I don't know if we've done this one over here. Doesn't look like it. So let's check this one. And also this thing. Open storage locker. God damn! I'll take the aluminums. I'll take the food. That thing's at 200%. We'll grab that. Grab another aluminum super alloy. God damn! Honestly, it's probably fine for now. Is there another one of those? Huh. Get rid of that door. That gives me an iron, whatever. Oh, there's a heater in there, so I know I can use that. There's a locker in there, so. Alright, what do you got for me? Ooh, osmium rod. That's nice. I'll put that in there for now. Take these out. Yeah, there's osmium, there's zeolite. Those are important later. Let's put the iron in and take the aluminum out. Iron we can find. Aluminum we can't. Same with silicon. Grab that. Lerma seed, don't really need. I'll just eat that right off the hop. I think that's fine. Alright, cool. Now we're going to go back to base to try to make use of some of this stuff. Because we just got some blueprints as well. And those blueprints are probably going to give us stuff like... oh, there's a heater in there. Did we check this? We must have checked it and we just didn't destroy that. That's fine. But anyways, we'll get stuff like better oxygen tanks or leg braces or potentially the jetpack, etc. And like we don't really need the jetpack just yet, but it's all stuff that we're going to want at some point. So we kind of may as well. I know my oxygen sucks. I'm aware. Whoop. But yeah, that's what these blueprints are for. We're going to grab those, and at least we got some aluminum, so we're able to make a thing. We're able to make the thing we want. We need a silicon and a titanium for that. Irons and titaniums for those. So I'll probably have to donk some aluminum in the hold chest at the bottom for a minute, but... certainly stuff that we can use. Look at those. It's like they're aiming at me. Don't hit me, bruh. Anything good? Doesn't look like it. Later on, you can actually get like uranium meteorites and stuff that are cracking down, and that's never fun. So we'll put that in there. We'll put a water bottle in there. We don't have space for that just yet, so we'll put that in there. Blueprints. We will decode one of those. Agility boots, that's what I'm talking about. We got that, which is a recycling machine. That's how we take apart the osmium or the rods, so that'll be good. And mining speed. Now, we don't really need the mining speed, but still. So, now the recycling machine. We need 2 deconstruction chips and 2 more super alloys. So, I think we have the super alloys, actually. Yeah. So now we just need more deconstruction chips, which... deconstruction chips. So I just need magnesiums and silicons. Which I know I have a lot of silicon, or I did have a lot of silicon around here. So let's grab 2. That's selenium. I don't want that. Silicon. Ironically, I think I just dropped silicon in one of those chests in the abandoned area there. So I should be able to, because I want the recycling machine. I'm not going to be using it like a lot, but it can help you when you find stuff like those rods. Because like I've had a uranium rod or whatever for a while, right? So deconstruction chip, deconstruction chip. Now can I make the thing? I can. So let's just put it like that. Oh, low power. Okay, so we need a power. Power would be you. So I need a cobalt, iron, magnesium, silicon. Cobalt, iron, magnesium, silicon. Cobalt. Iron. Silicon. I just need a spiky bastard. There they are. Okay, now I should be able to chunk down another one of these. They're going to be going the way of the dinosaur shortly anyways, but my base looks weird from this angle. It's fine. We don't talk about it. Something like that. Cool. So now we can stick anything in here that's like a rod, for example. Like if we stick the super alloy rod in there, it'll pull it apart. So as such, what do we need for this guy? Already got that. We need 2 irons, 2 titaniums. Let's get that going. What do you cost? Whoops. What do you cost for power? 8.5. Okay, so we could technically make like 2 of those. 2 irons, 2 titaniums. I should be able to manage that. 2 irons, 2 titaniums. Titanium. Titanium. Iron. Iron. Alright, let's get the pew pew ka-choo going here. You guys take up a little bit more space, so let's put them somewhere like that. Works good. Alright. Can I make another one? Probably not. 2 irons, 2 titaniums again. Alright, let's go back to where we were just a second ago. Because I think this came from one of those meteorites. Titanium. Aluminum I'll pick up, absolutely. Even though I wasn't necessarily going for aluminum. If they want to give it to me for free, I'll take it. Iron, aluminum. Alright, so we should be able to make another one of those, and then it's going to bitch that we're out of power. Just watch. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to need another one of these now. 2 cobalts, a magnesium, iron, silicon. 2 cobalt. Okay, 2 cobalts. Silicon. Magnesium. And then just an iron. Yeah, I thought I had that right. Cool. Yes, yes, low power. I'm aware, I'm aware. Half this game is fighting for power anyways. Just like risk. Haha. Cool. Now we got 2 good drills going, so that's going to be pressure. How's our pressure looking now? That's the wrong screen. This one. Pressure. Yeah, we're ticking up fast on that now. Good. Because then the nuclear reactor is going to pretty much replace anything that we have. The ore extractor is what we really want to start trying to make things good for us. Heat. We need to work on some more heat. And these guys we got to get going. Alright, so these guys. That's... Stop clicking the signs. Okay, water bottle. Got it. Now what else did we need for this? 2 silicons and a magnesium. Alright. 2 silicons and a magnesium. Yeah, sorry that it's commentary's a little hard on this because it's just like, well, what am I supposed to say? Yeah, this goes outside. Cool. So let's put that there then. And actually, do I have a plant on me? I don't. But I need one of the like 200s. Are you okay? So those guys are 150s. Put this guy outside. You make those. Now this guy should actually start growing it in the area around it. Not just in the tube, but like the ones that are inside. And actually, now that I have these, I could probably move those ones. Like, change those to these. But we'll see. But yeah, this guy right now is at 35% growth. But when they're at 100%, I think they start growing it outside. Not sure, but let's have a look and see what that did for our oxygen. Yeah, our oxygen is just skyrocketing now. So let's try to make another one of those. Now you have a 250% in you. So what if I take you out, deconstruct that one. Now what do I need? I just need a silicon. You have a silicon in you? You don't. Useless to me. All right. There's a silicon there. Oh, I need a water bottle, apparently. So let's grab 2 ices, because I'll need 2 water bottles, and I'll grab another silicon, because it's... Oh, that's magnesium. I've been bamboozled. Magnesium. I just need 1 more silicon, because then I'll probably do another veggie tube as well. I gotta make my 2 water bottles. Thing I like about water bottles is they take up no more space than the thing that they're made out of. So I'll bloop that guy right about there. Put that guy in there. Cool. So now our oxygen's probably going crazy if I had to guess. Yep. Cool. Let's go back down. Now you have a 200%. You got a 250, so we'll take you out. You don't have to spread them out. I feel like it looks better if you do. Put that guy in there. Now we're gonna need... Apparently I got a lot of ice. Weird. We're gonna need another one of these. Magnesium, silicon. Okay. I need an aluminum. That's gonna be the hard one. I did not plan ahead on this. Is there another meteorite dropped aluminum up here somewhere? Not really looking like it. Let's explore in here. Maybe there's aluminum. Or something I can destroy for aluminum. I know that there's that reactor inside the old building there that we could take apart. Oh, there's a chest here at least. That thing you need a reactor for. I'll take that aluminum. Actually, we'll just take all of that and destroy the chest so we don't have to keep looking at it. But yeah, you need a something for fusion to open that, which will then open that. So we can't do nothing with that just yet, which is fine. We got an aluminum, which is what we were hoping for. Because I think I have enough for... Yeah. So I can build another of those things. And hopefully we can get a reactor soon. Because those nuclear reactors, that's just exponentially better than any of the solar. Just like how the solar is better than the wind and etc. If you keep so long as you keep upgrading, you shouldn't really have issues. Let's make sure that there's no aluminum donked up here because I saw some bits and scraps. Nope. Okay. Then our oxygen should be going crazy for a little bit, which is good. But then we need to start working on some of our other aspects. Alright. Make sure you're facing the right way, and we'll just chuck you right there. Cool. Now all of our stuff's working again. Woohoo! Alright, what do I got in my pocket? I got a bunch of ice. I need it to make and drink at least one water bottle. And then, cool. What else do we got? This is... Yeah, that's going crazy now. So we'll get that heater in no time. We need more heat so that we can start making a biodome. This doesn't matter until we have water. This... So we need more pressure. That's another thing. This is kind of cool, but we're not really super worried about that at the minute. Yeah, I think the nuclear reactor is the next thing we need. So we need more pressure. But we also need more heat. Okay, well, what do I got in my pocket? I'll eat that. Let's go. Iridium. And I'll go downstairs and we'll grab the iridium rods, because those are also iridium. They can go in there. I'll grab the super alloy and put that in that chest too. Super alloy in there. Iridium in there. I went the wrong way on that one. There we go. Put it on here. Check on my food. Take that. It'll start growing new ones. So I'm gonna just hold that in my pocket. They're not best right now. You can make other things with it later. I actually need more of them. But that's also aluminum. See, aluminum is becoming a problem fast for us. Let's put those in there for now. Put those in there. Alright, cool. What else do I want to do? I'm kind of running out of space for stuff. This doesn't matter until you have the transmission antenna. Like, so until I build this doesn't become important. I kind of need one of those still, for especially when I start exploring farther out. Which, by the way, let's explore further out. What time are we at? Oh, no. Next episode, we go that way. I just noticed that we were at the tail end of an episode. This time we're just doing some basic upgrades. Got some cool oxygen and stuff rolling in. Got our recyclable. Yeah, our oxygen is just going nuts. I think this guy goes outside. I know this one does. So, we'll get there. But, we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!